Good afternoon, everyone. So, we're finally getting a touch of rain, but for me, most of it seems to be going to the north of me. But I'm grateful for what I do get. And I got out here today and started moving plants around. And I like the two big ones down there on the end still, and I think there's 4 trays there, 40 plants there, and then all this that will be another whole day's work just in and of itself. But I also got the plants over here. I got the beetle leaf inside and rearranged a little bit and cleaned up some, and the green malaise here, that one has always been there, or for this summer has been there, and trying to take advantage of the rain, I set those right under the end of the awning there, so maybe they would get some of the nice rainwater. And have moved a few plants. I dug out my curry trees from here and have started loading the greenhouse a bit. Still got more work to do. This end is pretty much done. Still some things I've got to figure out about the situating of it. Most of this over on this side here is the beetle leaf, and had a lady ask about beetle leaf plants the other day, and I told her right now I didn't. That was before today. I didn't know what I actually had out there, and in some ways I still don't know what all I got. and moving everything in, so many of them need reworking, and have so many that I've got to get put down before the roots dry out on them, which it's supposed to be overcast and rainy tomorrow, so that'll be another day to try to get a little done. There's the curry trees on that side, and I pronounced it wrong. I was informed time again that it's not Yaba Mate, but I call it Yaba Mate. So anyway, got all my heaters installed and tested, and we ain't got no gas leaks, and they fire up right now. These old ones, I've had trouble with over the years of little spiders getting in the orifices and stopping them up, and I cleaned them out the other day. Last year, or year before last, I had to spray bug killer in them to totally kill the spider, because he just wouldn't leave, and I don't keep the pilot light going all the time. I don't know how this is showing up. Got my little caution sign for my steps, and got this today, my thermometers. I have one up at the front, and this one has the humidity gauge on it also, and is reading a 90 or 88%, 89% humidity right now in here. So hadn't moved anything in here yet, and part of that was the big ones that I put back here. This is my roll of vinyl to cover the doors. Another thermometer up there. So anyway, and then the bigger plants I set out here so maybe they'd get the rain, and they're right here at the door where I can get them moved in, which the lowest on any of the weathers that I have checked was like a 48 one morning, and I wasn't too much worried about the plants there, but it was just time to start getting them closer to the door and to the greenhouse. And I'd put this toque out here in hopes of catching some rainwater, and it does have a little in it, but not much. Still got to work out this side and get it finished up, and some other things. That was part of it. With I've got to put my threshold back in here, trim out this door and put the threshold in to get my doors hung right. And so I had thought I might back the trailer in with those plants on it, but then they're already taller than the door, which my door right there is that's an 8-foot ladder, so almost 8 foot, and the plants are already taller than the door. So anyway, I got a few foot to spare. And Chloe's just fascinated with the whole thing. I'm gonna get her and Diddy both a bed to lay out here with me when I'm working, and when it's closed up in the winter time. And I hope this year I get to do a lot more than I have some other times. It gets so crowded in here, or has in the past, and with all I still have to move in, it could again this year. But I brought the table out, and I'm gonna put some stuff up under the table too, so doubling my space. I have another one in the house I'm gonna put on the lower end, or I think I am. I don't know. I've thought about building a permanent shelf back there also. So, and I still have these tables once I move all the tools and everything out. And some of that though is storage also for the stuff I've got up under the carport. I have bags of vermiculite and bags of perlite and all kind of other things that have got to be taken care of. So while it looks big, you can run out of space in a heartbeat, it seems. But I'm very, very pleased with the way everything's coming. Blessings all. Have a beautiful day.